Welcome everybody, and thank you all so much for coming to my Nintendo Switch 2 unboxing video. It's currently 12 o'clock for me. I just got back from the hustle and bustle of trying to find a store that actually owns or has copies of the Switch left, but I actually was able to go to Costco and didn't really have like any issues with it. If y'all paid attention to my Instagram story, which if you're not following my Instagram, it's linked down below. But on my Instagram, I said that I got it at Walmart, which I did initially because I didn't know if I was going to be able to find any other stores with different prices or weird things like that. So I was basically price comparing, and Costco had the best price, so I ended up returning the other one, and it was a whole ordeal. But regardless, I got it right here, right now. I'm going to switch you over to hand cam. But right here we have our Nintendo Switch 2 here. I set aside the Mario Kart little information tab thing and whatnot, so this is all the stuff that basically allows me to get the expansion pass and the online and all that kind of stuff, right? But here's the actual Switch hardware. Guys, you don't know how excited I am to be able to have this and just be able to use it. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by Nintendo or any of that kind of stuff, so I'm gonna give my honest opinion. This also came out of pocket for me, so business expense, if you will. So yeah, let's go ahead and kind of hop right into this. I'm gonna need some scissors. So yeah, I mean, obviously I didn't get the original Switch on release day. Obviously, you guys should use scissors better than I just did there. But I did not get the Switch on release day, so this is the first time I've ever gotten a console on a release day. And I will tell you, it is definitely a big ordeal to try and beat people to basically getting the console even. I thought for sure I wasn't going to be able to get one of these on release day. I don't know why I'm struggling to get this open. I thought for sure I was going to have a lot of problems with finding stores that were open, or maybe they were sold out because I didn't want to wake up super early kind of thing. So I actually got really lucky that I was able to find one, and to be honest, there was a lot left where I was at. So I thought it was kind of interesting that there were a lot more of them that were just available where I was, especially at Walmart. But oh man, dude, this is crazy. Oh, that's awesome. This is huge. Oh my goodness. As you can see, we got the screen here. The screen itself is ginormous. Look at this. That's huge. Here, this is the comparison from the old screen to the new screen. Look at how much larger that screen is. I'd go grab the OLED, but it's out of the room with me. But this is the original compared to the new version of it. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, look at that. Dude, that's so sleek. Look at that. That's awesome. And then we got obviously we have the little docking ports for all the Joy-Cons and all that kind of stuff that you can see there, and the charging port on the bottom, as well as the fans and other things on the top with the game card thing. My hands are kind of oily, so you can see it's like smudging a little bit. I don't know if you can see that very well, but we also have the stand, which I believe you can get it up like this. Oh yeah, look, and it doesn't like click. It kind of just like smoothly there to like avoid you just like snapping it. That's super sick. So if I set it like right there, it like stands. Look at that. Okay, Nintendo. I like that. So we got this. We got the screen itself. We also have the Joy-Cons, as we can see here. Take these out of the case. We got the left one like this. These are really, I feel like these are thin though. I don't know how much. Let me look at the difference between these two. Obviously we have the left one for the Switch 2 and the left one for the Switch 1. You can see the size comparison. It's almost, I don't want to say double, but it's quite large compared to the other one, right? But different colors and all that kind of stuff. This is super sick. That's the left one, and then the right one is right here as well. The right Switch 2 Joy-Con and the right Switch 1 Joy-Con as well too. You can see the comparison there. That's super sick. But yeah, so we got this as well as the screen here. We can go ahead and pop those in there like that. Yo, chat, That was magnetized. Wait, look at this, look at this, look at this. Let's here, I'll demonstrate for you guys. You just like pop it in like that, and it just does, literally just does it on its own. That's so sick. But yeah, and then I think to take it out, if you take a peek at the back here, take it out, you would press this in, and it just like pops out. There's like a little button right here on the back that you press out, I think. But I'm getting smudges on the screen. Oh, this hurts. It's okay. It's fine. So we got those, and oh my gosh, this thing is huge. This is ginormous, dude. Oh my, look at this comparison, dude. This is insane. Like, look at the difference between those. That's crazy. We can take a peek at the contents on the inside as well too. Hopefully there's nothing just confidential in here. I'm eyeballing this, and I believe there's. Oh yeah, you just pop it up. Oh, this is the download code. I see. So here's, yeah, obviously there's the download code kind of thing, which is super cool. And then on the inside, there's like the guidelines and all that kind of stuff. The usual stuff that comes with consoles or gaming things like this, similar to like your 3DS or even the previous Switch. We got the HDMI cables, which is nice. These I will be using, obviously, when we play Mario Kart World on stream. Which, if you're not following my Twitch, what are you doing? You should be following my Twitch. If you aren't currently following my Twitch, it's linked down below, where we just hit affiliate like not that long ago. So your guys' support was very much appreciated. But I will actually be playing a lot of Mario Kart World on stream. So if you want to follow someone new who's maybe trying to sneak into that space a little bit and kind of make a name for himself, I'm definitely the guy. I enjoy just playing games and that kind of thing. So if you want to watch me do that kind of thing, follow my Twitch. But regardless, we got the AC adapters. We got the HDMI cables. Ooh, these are the straps, which are actually really cool. Holy cow! Wow, it's like way different. I don't have any of the straps on me right now, but like the other one is like a solid, like way more solid. Like this is like substantially less than I thought it was. So let's take this off of the Switch. And then we're gonna figure out how to implement this. Does it just like snap on? There we go. Okay, I got it. Look at that. It just like snaps on, and then it's like, obviously you have your mouse pads, because that's one of the new functionalities with the Switch 2 is you can use it as a mouse. So say I wanted to use it, I can use it similar to a computer mouse, right? That's super cool. It's just like this flat little like strip that allows you to have a wristband basically to stop you from throwing it at the TV when you're playing the Wii Sports or something like that, right? Or Switch Sports, is that what it's called? Yeah, something like that, Switch Sports. You also have it's just like a thin, like it doesn't even mess with the buttons either, which I think is nice because like the buttons are already big, so I think them removing this like middle part so that you can keep the original buttons is actually really, really smart, because I always thought it was annoying that, yeah, you're increasing the size of the buttons, but the latency from when you press and all that kind of stuff was always an issue with Joy-Con. So I'm glad that they actively combated that, so that's nice. Obviously you have your C button, which I forgot to mention earlier, but you got your C button and all that kind of stuff. And then these are both of the straps, so they go on there. Does it just pop off? Oh yeah, it just pops off. Look at that, that's easy. Let's keep going as we're gradually getting towards the bottom of this. I'm pretty positive this is the wall plug. Yeah. Oh, this is like kind of like the speed chargers for Apple, where it's like the block separately and you can connect it in rather than it being one long cord like the original Switch. I don't think I have a cord with me, but normally it's like one long cord. So I guess that's cool that was like that. Then we have this is the cord that goes into it. So this goes into the Switch, which goes into this little cord right here. So that's super cool. Lastly, we have, oh, this is the controller. Oh, look at that. Yo, that is so clean. And it's like flat. It doesn't have like the curves anymore. It's like flat. Dude, like my hands are like so oily that it's like I press and it's like, you can tell how pristine it is. Here, let's go ahead and use that. You just pop those in. That. Right. And you just pop those in. Boom. And it's magnetized fully. Like that's not falling out anytime soon. Dude, look at that. And you can like play and do your thing. Oh, that's so sick. Everything is like so clean and modernized. I love it. That's awesome. This is so cool. I'm so excited for this to actually get to crack into this puppy. I'm gonna be out of town for a little bit, so that I'll get plenty of time to kind of mess around with it while I'm on the drive, like the drive over, that kind of thing. So obviously not while I'm driving. Come on, guys, like don't drive and play your Nintendo Switch. That's one ticket to getting pulled over. I believe this is the dock right here. Here we go. We got this out, and then the box is over here. And this is the last item on our list. We have the Nintendo Switch 2 dock, and oh my goodness, this looks awesome. Holy cow. Wait, actually, hold on one sec. I might have the dock with me. All right, we're back. I got the dock right here. Here's the original, and here is the Nintendo Switch 2 version of it. You can see the immediate difference. You have the curved edges on the front there, as well as the logo and all that kind of stuff. But even the back, if you take a peek at the back is more rounded. Obviously, if you look under, you can literally see the fans. Here, I'll show it for the people on the fan cam as well too, or on the hand cam as well too. You can literally see the fans in there, like how much cooling power is in there. Which, obviously, they took cooling into mind. Holy focus! There we go. Took cooling into mind. But this is the original one. Obviously, you open up the back, and it's got all the little connector bits and all that kind of stuff, but in here we can actually take a look at it because I'm curious as to how they did this. But you can just, I think you can just, oh, there's even some USB ports on the outside as well too. I'm assuming that's for like keyboards or even like wired mice, maybe. I'm not sure, but I think you can just, oh yeah, look. So if you take the top, you can just pull the top off. It takes this off, and then you have access to your AC adapters, your HDMIs, and your LAN. Oh, there's even LAN cords. Oh, look at that. Wait, is that for like Ethernet? Oh, wait, that's sick. Yeah, so like right here, you have your Ethernet cable on the bottom here. As you can see, there's like an Ethernet cable as well. That's super sick. Oh yeah, it just pops in like that. So you slide and then you pop and it goes back. That's sick. Okay, so you take this, and you put the Switch inside of it like that. And it looks like, oh yeah, it sits pretty far off of the top, huh? Like, if you're taking a peek at it, like, it sits pretty far off of the top for, I guess, we'll do it from face cam as well, too. It sits pretty far compared to the other one. The other one was, like always kind of in there. But it was, like, a little bit, it peaked up a little bit, but, like, this one, like, you can kind of tell. And then, obviously, you have the fans in the back. This is really, really sleek. Like, this reminds me of, like, the Wii U. Not like how bulky it is, but like, I don't know, just like the colors and like the little like accents and all that kind of stuff. It just reminds me of the Wii U. I don't know why. But yeah, I mean, this is basically all that we have for this unboxing. This is where most of all the hardware related stuff is and what it does. And obviously we went through HDMI cables and the wrist straps and all this kind of stuff, right? But last thing, let's turn this sucker on. Let's see how this works, right? If I turn this on. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Nintendo. You guys should be able to see it, right? Switch 2. Oh, it's got little, like, music. Ooh, look at that. And then, I don't know if you can see it, but there is the language screen and all that kind of stuff. That's super sick. But yeah, obviously there's some things I gotta work on with the account transferring and the internet settings and all that kind of stuff. So I think we'll probably end it off here. But thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys coming in, sticking through and watching my unboxing, all that kind of stuff. Stay tuned for more. Obviously, I will be hopefully trying to make Mario Kart World videos while I'm on stream. Hopefully, that kind of thing. Obviously, I have a little more time now that I'm not currently in school and all that kind of stuff, right? But stay tuned. I really appreciate your guys' support. All the views, all the likes, all the shares that you have, all that kind of stuff really helps me a lot, as well as liking, subscribing, following on all my socials and all that kind of stuff. It's completely free to you guys, and it helps me out in just the best way possible. But thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Obviously, if you haven't gone and followed my Twitch or my Instagram, go and do that. Thank you all so much, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.